Hello, everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe me. When it comes to supercars that perfectly blend performance, design, and driver engagement, the Audi R8 and McLaren 720S stand out as icons of modern automotive engineering, each representing a different philosophy yet arriving at the shared goal of thrilling driving experiences. And when considering which of these two remarkable machines you would choose, one must weigh not only the raw power and speed they offer, but also the everyday usability, technological sophistication, and the visceral, emotional response elicited every time you press the accelerator, because the Audi R8, with its naturally aspirated V10 engine available in both coupe and spider configurations, provides a symphony of mechanical sound and an intoxicating sense of linear power delivery that makes it approachable for drivers who want an almost GT-like comfort alongside supercar performance. With quattro all-wheel drive ensuring traction in various conditions, and a cabin that balances modern infotainment, luxurious materials, and a driver-focused layout, while the exterior design, though evolutionary rather than revolutionary, captures attention with sharp LED lighting, muscular proportions, and a stance that feels both aggressive and elegant, creating an overall package that is usable daily, comfortable enough for long drives, and thrilling enough to provoke smiles on a spirited canyon run. Whereas the McLaren 720S, part of the British automaker's Super Series, introduces a radically different approach, focusing on lightweight engineering, extreme aerodynamic efficiency, and a twin-turbocharged V8 that delivers astronomical power with astonishing torque, launching the car from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just around 2.8 seconds, making it one of the fastest accelerating production cars in the world. And while the cabin is more minimalist compared to the R8, with a focus on the driver and performance-oriented controls, it also integrates cutting-edge technology such as the advanced Proactive Chassis Control 2 suspension system, which adapts to road conditions and driving style in real time, providing both razor-sharp handling and surprisingly comfortable ride quality for its category. And the dihedral doors, a signature McLaren design element, not only provide dramatic flair but also optimize entry and exit in tight spaces, emphasizing that owning a 720S is not just about driving fast but experiencing engineering artistry in every curve and panel. And when it comes to track performance, the 720S's active aerodynamics, carbon fiber monocoque, and precise steering dynamics make it almost untouchable in terms of cornering speed, whereas the R8, while incredibly capable, offers a slightly more forgiving, composed experience that is easier to drive at the limit for enthusiasts who are not professional racers, highlighting the difference between a precision weapon versus a supercar that doubles as a daily companion. Furthermore, the choice between these two cars often comes down to personality and intent, because while the R8 appeals to those who value reliability, iconic design, and a naturally aspirated engine note that sings from idle to redline, the 720S attracts those who crave bleeding-edge technology, razor-sharp performance, and the thrill of owning a machine that feels almost like a race car for the road. And financially, the R8, though still premium and expensive, is comparatively more attainable than the McLaren, whose maintenance, insurance, and purchase price place it firmly in a hyper-exclusive segment. And considering practicality, the R8 offers slightly more luggage space, easier ingress and egress, and a more relaxed driving experience in traffic, while the 720S requires adaptation to its low seating position, aggressive steering ratio, and hyper-responsive throttle, meaning that on a daily commute, the R8 may feel more at home. Yet on a track or spirited drive, the McLaren's precision and speed are intoxicating, creating a scenario where one can love both cars but for entirely different reasons. And when it comes to aesthetics, the Audi's design language is clean, purposeful, and instantly recognizable, with subtle aerodynamics that enhance performance without screaming for attention, whereas the 720SS design is bold, futuristic, and sculpted with almost obsessive attention to airflow, creating a visual spectacle that is impossible to ignore. So the decision is as much about visual and emotional appeal as it is about numbers on a spec sheet. And speaking of numbers, while both cars boast staggering horsepower, acceleration, and braking capabilities, the McLaren pushes the envelope further with a lighter chassis, more aggressive power-to-weight ratio, and cornering capabilities that challenge even professional drivers. Yet the R8's combination of quattro AWD, naturally aspirated engine, and balanced weight distribution make it a thrilling supercar in its own right, providing confidence-inspiring dynamics that allow drivers to explore the edge safely. And when considering interior experience, the R8 offers a more traditional luxury feel, with top-notch materials, intuitive controls, and a sound system that allows passengers to enjoy music without drowning out the engine note, whereas the 720SS cabin is more sparse but highly futuristic, with screens that provide comprehensive vehicle information and modes to tailor performance to road, track, or wet conditions, emphasizing driver engagement over comfort, and ultimately, choosing between the Audi R8 and McLaren 720S is less about which is objectively superior and more about what kind of supercar experience you seek. Because if you want a car that can deliver jaw-dropping performance while remaining usable on a daily basis, exuding understated elegance, and providing a naturally aspirated soundtrack that tugs at your emotions, the R8 is an irresistible choice. But if your priority is owning a technologically advanced, extreme performance machine that pushes every limit of acceleration, braking, and handling, with looks that make you feel as if you are piloting a car from the future, the 720S is the ultimate statement. And considering all these factors, engine characteristics, driving dynamics, interior comfort, aesthetics, usability, exclusivity, emotional response, and ownership experience, there is no definitive answer, only a matter of taste, personal driving style, and the type of thrill you want to experience on both public roads and racetracks, making this comparison a celebration of automotive ingenuity and a reminder that in the world of supercars, sometimes the journey of choosing is as exhilarating as the cars themselves.